Joyo's redemption story, perhaps, or Gomb's first ever Showmatch win on the channel. At least I think that's the case. I think he's lost a couple of closely contested matches, if I remember correctly. Or did Gomb beat Naupo? I forget. I know he lost to Chronic, but that was his debut. Did he lose to Naupo, or did he beat him? I think he lost, didn't he? But Gomb's looked good in the matches that he's played. He's definitely impressed me. I think he's impressed everybody that's seen him play. And he's coming for everybody. He really just wants... He takes on anyone. Like, he's one of the players who, whenever I ask him if he wants to play a show match, he says, yeah, I can play US East, I can play Europe. Just give me anyone. I've got this. He's very confident. He's really trying to rise up the ranks as quickly as possible. And I think, I'm not just saying this because he scored, but I think he's the favorite in this matchup against Joyo. Because Joyo has what it takes to be competitive with the top players right now, but he looked a little bit rusty versus Ahmad today. Now, if we were coming into this one and I hadn't seen Joyo versus Ahmad, I would maybe, call this one a 3-2. But because I've seen Joyo versus Ahmad, I'm going to say 3-1 Gomb. That's my prediction for this. I'd love to be proven wrong. I'd love to see a Game 5. I know Joyo's got what it takes, but he needs to start executing on his big offensive plays. This isn't the best start for him. Definitely tricky. Not successful, unfortunately for him. Still, well worked in defense. Joyo stays safe from any physical play, and looks like he will outmaneuver Gomb and ties the game. Just over 1 minute in. All right, I'll don't worry, I'll change the title, Vacanis. Thanks for trying there. Thanks for reminding me as well. I would have totally forgotten had you not tried to change the title. There we go. Good save by Gomb. Looks like he's baited Joyo as well. Open net, slot across the pitch. Put the newcomer to the one scene, newcomer to the high-level Rocket League scene, really, in front. And what a chance this is for Gomb to really show people what he's about. He's making a name for himself. But those of you who have seen him play before will know that he really is a threat here. Very consistent player. He's got the ground game, he's got the aerial game, he's got the kickoff game, he's got the positioning. But just like Joyo, he lacks an experience in the high-pressure 1v1 moments. Although Joyo's got a ton of experience competitively in far more scary situations than this. Of course, most famously, the London Major Grand Final, where he popped off and stole the show. Very positional game right now between these two, which does surprise me a little bit. I expected to see Joyo really send it on a couple of early aerial plays, just fully all in, just see what happens, see if he's regained yet, see if he's back in form. Oh, Gomb's the first to do it. What a shot with the reset double. And another disaster for Joyo. He just got a little bit outshone by Ahmad in the previous match, and now Gomb pops off against him. That was disgusting. Pre-flip reset, double tap. Joyo with a fake kickoff. Unable to take control though. And Gomb shows one of the reasonable counterplays that you can go for if you trust yourself to hit those kind of tight angle open nets when you're in low boost situations. A decent counterplay is just to hit the ball hard to the backboard and then flip forward, just like he's done there. If your opponent decides to just leave the ball, then they will concede a shot to you. Whether or not it's a goal is up to whether or not you can be accurate, just like Gomb was there. 3-goal advantage. Joyo in a bit of trouble here. Gomb's trying to run rings around him. Oh, great bump as well. 5-1. Masterful from Gomb, turning a boost disadvantage into a goal, and he's going to trash talk at the quick chat as well. To which Joyo replies with a single question mark. These guys had some trash talk pre-game, so this isn't completely out of left field. I think the timing on that one's pretty smart though from Gomb. Any kind of bump play, any kind of mind game. I think physical plays, mind games, and kickoff goals are the three most tilting things that can happen to you in Rocket League. So if you can pull off any of those, that would be the best time to quick chat. But has that awoken Joyo? Has that angered him? As he pre-flips to outplay Gomb at the halfway line. Nice little aerial play there from Joyo. Joyo still on the comeback trail. Oh, Gomb's landed a bit out of position there. That's awkward for him. He's going to be at a boost deficit. Joyo muscles it right through him. The open net stares him in the face. Joyo sinks it center with no doubt. Confident 50-50 there from Joyo. Bit greedy there for Gomb not to at least jump behind the ball. He knew Joyo was coming for him. A nice reaction to that kickoff there from Gomb. He'll win the boost race in the back corner. Activity from Joyo is the key here, and he's done well to stay in Gomb's face. Great awareness from Joyo. He knows that the back corner boost wasn't going to spawn in time for him. Look at the moves from Gomb though. He's landed on the inside of the post there. A bit unfortunate. I think he's conceded off the back of that. Look at this. It's a great move from Gomb. Fires an incredibly threatening shot to the top shelf, but he missed it. Landed on the post, and that impeded his recovery such that he couldn't get back and stop the counter-attack. Delayed kickoff now from Gomb. Joyo's lurking in the area. Gomb sends it. Forces Joyo to back down. He shoots first time. That's not going to cause Joyo any issues. Now Gomb's got a much harder shot to deal with. Air double bump for Joyo. Gomb's over the top of him with the save, and the open net is good. What a play by Gomb. I love the air double bump there from Joyo. It's a great move to go to. The execution was pretty good as well. But Gomb managed to avoid him and got a very solid touch to save the ball. Keep it in an active location that he could work with more quickly. 2-goal difference. Kickoff goal, or kickoff possession I should say, for Gomb. It's a double reset. He's just going to walk this one in. Surely, unbelievable control for Gomb. His early flips into the resets are absolutely phenomenal. That one set him up for an immediate dodge into the ball, even after the double reset. I mean, that just shows full control that he's got of his car and the ball. Once again, styling on Joyo, who is, I think, at least so far this year, been the most stylish professional Rocket League player in the world. I'm not sure if that's a hot take or a fairly lukewarm take or even a cold take, but I think Joyo, at least for what we've seen so far of this this year of competitive Rocket League, has been the most stylish and the most free-flowing player in the game. And Gomb, right after Ahmad's, one up Joyo, Gomb is doing the same thing here. A couple of phenomenal goals in that game. Yeah, I think Yan is the only player who's up there with Joyo. I think it's Joyo and then Yan. They're for me the two most pop-off offensive players who really steal the spotlight. Then I'd put Ahmad top 3 as well. Joyo, Yan, Ahmad. That's my top 3 for just competitive Rocket League. Of course, speaking of 3v3 predominantly. But Gomb's not just trying to win here. He's trying to win in style. He's trying to really prove a point here. He's trying to make a name for himself. And he knows that there's two main ways to do that. One is winning. Two is in style, which Joyo's got plenty of. Monster flick straight down the center of the net. But it did not matter, because with power like that, no one is reacting in time. Gomb's POV reveals that Joyo simply deleted the ball from existence. 19 seconds in to game number 2. But Joyo needs a whole lot more of that. Not because he has to pop off to win this kind of matchup, but just for his own confidence. I think his confidence was a bit dampened in the last game, or last series rather, against Ahmad. He just didn't get enough of his shots to work out. Usually he scores at least, I'd say, 60% of his big time aerial plays. He's got to rate himself as a player who's scoring the majority of the big aerial plays that he makes, but unfortunately today Joyo has been hesitating on quite a lot of his flip reset plays, quite a lot of his air dribbles, and bailing out for less impressive moves. Oh, that's sick. Look at this move from Joyo. This isn't as flashy, but this is really impressive that he convinced Gomb that he was going to the right and then switches sides and shoots the ball right past him. Yeah, apologies again for the mic quality, guys. It's either because my upload speed is terrible today, that's why we're streaming with Benso as a broadcaster, because I can't stream right now with my my connection. My ISP have killed it, because they're just, you know, providing a great product and a wonderful customer experience. But also because we're using Discord, so it sounds a little bit different. Just to begin with, like the baseline quality is going to be worse. And then I think we've also had some lag spikes, so yeah, apologies for it, but we've decided to just power right through today. I'll do some troubleshooting before next stream if this is the same setup that we go with. Nice shot by Gomb. It's actually difficult to pull off from that angle, but he's so confident with his pre-flips. He always gets exactly the touch that he wants, it would seem, and exactly the landing that he wants as well. What on earth is this? Oh, it's a prediction. It's just a poll. I thought that was a channel point prediction, asking will he drop the Gomb. What is the Gomb? I'm not cool enough to know what that is. Oh, big time mind game. Gomb up by 2. Joyo in shambles. Way to turn a boost disadvantage into a goal. Gomb's done this a couple times. Such a threatening player, even when he doesn't have boost to work with. He's in Joyo's head right now, in more ways than one. Early shot just goes straight past Joyo's pre-jump. Joyo reading the wrong thing, covering the wrong option. He tried to go high here, thinking Gomb would air dribble. Gomb just shoots direct. El Gruz, thanks for the 2-month Prime. Also, TT Cody V, thanks for the brand new Prime. And S Carton 1, thanks for the brand new Prime. Boom Shakalaka, thanks for the 16-month Prime. A big Lawler brand, thanks for the brand new Prime. Sasuri 546, thanks for the 3-month tier 1. And M4NU 077, thanks for the brand new Prime as well. Oh, and also Motor Bieber, thanks for 43-month tier 1. He says, what's up, how's it going? Just missed the match, was it a banger? I would say so. Oh my days, these games have been ridiculous. Both Ahmad Joyo and now Gomb Joyo have been unbelievable. Look at Gomb clipping on the guy with the most clips in the entire Rocket League scene. His pre-flip resets are disgusting. Every time, he doesn't just land on the ball, he lands on the ball and he's immediately ready to flip again. It's not like he has to do any adjustment after landing. He just flips straight away and fires the ball on target. I mean, that's a goal that goes in anyone's montage. What a performance by Gomb. Joyo is in a world of trouble. I mean, can you really blame him for falling 6-2 down when Gomb is popping off like this? This is definitely the best we've seen from Gomb on my channel. He's showed potential, and now he's living up to all of it. Joyo. Oh, surely. Yes, he has. Answered back with a stunner of his own. That's more like it. That's what Joyo needs. He can't be getting clipped on a higher rate than he's clipping on his opponents, or he just won't feel like he's Joyo. It's all about confidence for this guy. His pro team, Moist Esports, have talked about this. They stick him in the middle when they're playing on stage so that both his teammates can hype him up and tell him he's the best in the world. Now, he's got to tell himself that. He's in 1v1. He needs to be the guy to prove to himself that he's the best player in the lobby. Unless he's got someone in Discord yelling it in his ear, which wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. Both players having to work with less boost at the moment, but I don't think Joyo realised Gomb managed to save up 50 there. Gomb's shot from distance lacked power. Now Joyo wants a flip reset dunk. He gets it. Decides against the air dribble bump this time after Gomb's previous success saving them. love the adaptation there from Joyo. Within 2, still. In with a chance in game 2. Actually... Let's Joyo take the boost there. Prioritizes ball control. Oh my! Well, that is a flick and a half. That's Moxie level. Look at the boost Gomb has to play with here. Look at the momentum he's got. Next to none. Doesn't matter. World-class ground game. World-class aerial game. Honestly, world-class 1v1 game here from Gomb. He's been in full control. Even though Joyo started to step up, Gomb still with a significant advantage. Joyo having a press now in the closing stages. This is an extremely awkward shot to get back to. He manages to hit the ball, but that's just about all he could do there. Recovery is decent for Joyo, but not good enough. Gomb slots his 8th goal of the game, and surely now wins his 2nd game of the series. You know, there's been quite a few players recently, Razier's I think the main one, who have been popping off enough in the 1 scene to catch the attention of 3v3 teams during this off-season. And I think people have got to have Gomb on their radar. This guy's mechanics are out of this world. And he is clearly ready to take on anyone. I can tell you that from the few conversations I've had with him. He'll take on anyone in this game. He'll take on the best in the game. He'll take on players who he's favorite against. He's ready for all comers, and if he can play like this at some level of consistency, the world better be paying attention. Some of those, I'm seeing this list of nicknames in chat. Some of them are really cool and some of them are not quite as cool. Gomb the Bomb, great nickname. Ahmad the Mad Lad, that makes sense. Yan the Man. Or Khaled the Most Valid. Yeah, these are all awesome. Then we've got, what is TRK the PRK? What is that? Am I dumb? Should I know what that is? Photorefractive keratocotomy. Yeah, that's not as cool, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. We need a better nickname for TRK there. Monkey Moon to the Moon. I mean, you can't rhyme moon with moon and be like, yep, nice. Razier's the sharpest scissors. Yeah, bro, that's not going to make the cut either. Come on, we need some better nicknames for Razier's TRK and Monkey Moon. But the other ones were pretty cool. Alright, let's see if Joyo's got any fight left in him. He's in the octane. He's ready to pop off. He's ready to thrive mechanically. He's going to need to produce his A game if he's going to beat Gomb in a game today, never mind the series. Not an ideal start. Gomb walks right through him in the midfield. High challenge from Joyo, countered by the low 50. Wonderful control by Gomb, completely neutralizing the volatility Joyo is trying to have in the position. And thank you TOM for the 32-month tier 1. You know, despite these series being relatively one-sided, they have both been incredibly entertaining. I mean, these playstyles that all of the ones players have had these days, anyone who's new to ones like Joyo, and indeed the players with more active ones game time, the variety of playstyles as well as the flair that they're all producing is just truly wonderful to watch, and it's heading in a good place. I think we're only going to get more and more variety with 1v1 offense as time goes by. As recoveries continue to improve, as efficiency levels up. You know, all that, what that means is that we're going to see more highly mechanical plays. Suddenly, things that were considered all in the past become normal. Abject the clapback, I like that. Oh, that's disgusting. Joyo he's definitely feeling it in game number 3 here. Look at how quickly he set that one up. That was immediate. Gomb with no chance to react. Only a pre-jump would save this. That was crazy from Joyo. Both players have actually had really, really good flick game today. Really good aerial game as well. I think the main edges that Gomb's had have been the low boost plays. I think when Gomb's been on low boost, he's been able to maintain a threat, whereas Joyo's kind of been just surviving when he's on low boost. Gomb thriving on low boost, Joyo surviving. And the kickoff game as well has been pretty disgusting from Gomb. Able to manipulate most of the kickoffs in his favor. Joyo forced wide. Gomb not able to muscle him off the back corner boost though. Joyo's trying to take the ball away from the wall here where Gomb can't reach it, but he loses control. And a 12 boost Gomb. Pops the ball once. Joyo shuts him down. Now we're into the other back corner. Joyo going to look to do the same thing here. He's moving the ball off the back wall so that Gomb has to jump off the wall to get it. You don't want to leave that ball next to the back wall when you're centering to yourself. Otherwise, the opponent can simply drive along the wall and clear it. You've got to at least force them to jump off the wall if you want to get them out of position. Gomb with more low boost defense, but look at the threat he's able to maintain. He's keeping options open. Joyo responds well to that one though. We're kind of similar to game 1 here, low scoring. Except now, Joyo's had a better look at it, but oh dear, he's overextended just as I open my mouth to say that Joyo's in control. He throws it away, that was careless. Very unnecessary move in the back corner there for Joyo. Not many options to score, but he committed anyway. Chance to redeem himself. That's what this series was supposed to be for Joyo. Redemption. Pop bump. Works well. Now the high air double bumps weren't working. Joyo just comes in low for this one. It shows that it's not always about the height of the pop when you're bumping your opponent. It's about how late they realize that's what you've got planned. And if you can threaten a flick or at least make it look like you might be flicking the ball on your approach, and the opponent might not be ready for it. Gomb certainly wasn't ready for that one. Joyo darts away from the potential demo in the back corner. Almost beats Gomb to the punch there. Oh, nice bounce into the middle. Joyo doubles up. Gomb did not expect that ball to bounce center. He thought it was going to clip the curve and maybe go a bit more downwards. That's why he's running into the corner for the boost. But it just goes straight into the center of the box. Joyo fires an unstoppable shot. Ryan to the Smith, thanks for the 2-month tier 1. Oh dear, Joyo not going to be too happy with that one. This would be a good time for Gomb to quick chat, I think. The delayed kickoff works well. Just keeps Joyo guessing. Now if Joyo's going to be as safe as possible, we want to incorporate wave dash recovery kickoffs into his game, but he just sticks to the hook shot style, which has actually worked well for him. It's a kickoff that got him a kickoff goal in the previous series against Ahmad. It's been his stronger side overall in both these series. Calm defense from Gomb. Joyo snipes him in the back corner though. He's got a brief open net. Now he gets working towards it quickly. And he guides the ball in. And another attempted physical play. It didn't matter if this one landed because Gomb had to worry about where Joyo was coming from. You'll see that, yeah, he was trying to avoid Joyo's bump so much. He ended up missing the save, even though he did keep himself alive. 2-goal difference. Joyo having to fight for everything here. This one has worked out really well for him. Another aerial attempt from Joyo. He's had to use quite a lot of boost on the takeoff, but he saves a little bit after the fact. And he won't be too happy with what he's done here. Turnover of possession. Gomb with much of the same outcome though. Both players really failing to get a big shot off. Joyo once more. Not able to really cause Gomb any problems here. But the ball pressure after his failed offensive play was sufficient to waste some time. Joyo just letting the clock do the work for him here as he attempts to win game number 3. His setups in these dribbling moves are really quite special. Joyo, with just a little bit more practice in these, is going to really become unstoppable, unreadable in the setups for these ground plays. None of them have led to big goals yet, but he hasn't needed it in game number 3. Joyo on the board. Still looking like a Gomb favoured series in more than just series score. That was more like it from Joyo. So I think he looked a bit more confident in the Octane. I think his car switches have made sense. He tried to play more solid versus Ahmad. Now he's trying to just pop off against Gomb. He's sick of getting clipped on. He wants to be the guy in the spotlight. He wants to be the guy scoring the big goals. And he's been able to do that in the matchup since switching back. Oh, not a good start for him. Never mind. It is a great start for him. Gomb unable to execute on what looked like an open net there. Joyo with a hook shot. Bangs it near post. And Gomb couldn't get there. I love to show hook shots on replays just to show you how fast they move from the defender POV. This is something that's very easy to add to your own offensive repertoire, even in low-rank Rocket League gameplay. It's a very, very difficult shot for a goalkeeper to react to, and if pro players are watching them fly by them, you can only imagine how effective that's going to be against your lower-rated ranked opponents. Open net ground pinch from Gomb, just a soft one, didn't need to go too big for it. Much better kickoff result here for Joyo, but can he get something working? The ball wasn't situated well to go for an aerial play there. Tried to get one started off the ground. And it just goes straight away to Gomb, who's scuffed his shot pretty badly there. He manages to bump Joyo in the back corner anyway. Early jump from Joyo. He knew there was a demo coming, but he jumped at the wrong time, so needed to, I think, just wait until Gomb was right up next to him before jumping. That distance between the two meant that Gomb could just keep driving and catch Joyo after he lands. Joyo has to win every game from here on, of course. We're playing best of 5 tonight. Surely he's scoring here now. No shot, actually, from Joyo. I'd like to see a bit more height with his first touches on air dribbles. Of course, it needs more boost usage, but I think Joyo's just lacking in the height in the setup. It's a great save. Gomb went over the top of Joyo's attempted air dribble bumps to save while staying alive. Joyo showing a slightly different technique there, going around the side of the incoming attack. Very intelligent use of ball cam there from Joyo to see where Gomb was. The fact that the ball was slightly offset on top of his car meant that he could see around the ball, and he knew that Gomb wasn't challenging early there. Now, if he turned on ball cam, the ball would have actually fully eclipsed where Gomb was. It would have been harder to see him, so great little trick to manipulate the vision in his favor there from Joyo. Long midfield back and forth. Who's going to break the ice? It's going to be Gomb. Close range reset, and once again an immediate shot. Proves to be unstoppable. Joyo thought he had a bit more time. Unfortunately for him, he couldn't get back to his goal line after committing for the back corner boost. Wave dash recovery for Gomb. Joyo first back to the ball, but Gomb reads his touch. Accelerates briefly with a wave dash. The big flick is coming. Joyo can't stop it. 4-1. It's been the story the entire series. Gomb in these low boost positions still looks threatening. He still looks like he's got a plan, whereas Joyo, I think, needs a bit more boost to have a baseline of offensive threat. Having that simple flick on lock really does help in those big moments. Gomb just low enough on the challenge. Joyo's going to try and pull shot him. There's no boost to the mid there for Gomb. He had to just fly right by it. His management is still looking pretty good. Joyo wave dashes to attempt to counter, but Gomb's boost management just keeps him away from danger. A bit unfortunate there for Joyo. He's almost able to catch Gomb with the demo from behind. Great read. Gomb's vision, too good. It's 5-1. That's a bit desperate from Joyo. Didn't challenge with a very successful angle there. You'll see that he comes in from a bit of a corner approach. And if you're going to try and sneak a challenge on a dribbler, it's better to come from goal side and hopefully have the ball eclipse your approach at least slightly. Another attempted bump from Joyo goes wrong. I mean, he's not really planned this one out too well. It's really just bumped Gomb into the boost. Now, of course, if Joyo could bump Gomb off the boost there, he gets it, and then maybe he's the one that's scoring, but it's a risk to go for that kind of play. It's now Gomb can almost put this game beyond all doubt with another aerial play, double reset, make it a trip. He's on target, but Joyo denies the triple reset goal. He's trying to stay in this one. Another lovely setup from Joyo. The finishing touch is not quite there. Like I said earlier, I think he just needs a little bit more practice with these setups and he'll be good. GG's calls Joyo. I think he knows it's just going to be too hard to come back from this position. Gomb, too consistent today. constant threat, regardless of how much boost he's got. Joyo calls it at 7-1. That's a totally fair forfeit, I would say, given how this game is going. Gomb is not going to give Joyo many kickoff goals. Joyo knows that. He's not going to give him many kickoff possessions. And with all that considered, I think Joyo just knows, yeah, there's just no coming back here. Getting 6 realistic chances on Gomb is going to be tough in 1 minute and 45 seconds. Scoring them all, going to be another story entirely. Gomb, too good. But GG's, really appreciate Joyo and Gomb coming on and put on a show for us. Congrats Gomb on his first show match win in the channel. And back to the drawing board for Joyo. Like I said, I think once he gets a bit more practice in these dribbling setups, he's going to look unstoppable. I've seen clips on his Twitter of these like elaborate dribbling setups with the turtling, the wave dashes, even the reverse dribbling. You know, Joyo, once he gets a bit more game time in 1v1 with those moves, he's going to be unreadable on the ground.